Elon Musk burst into tears.
So Elon Musk just broke the Guinness World Record for the most amount of net worth lost.
Elon Musk was just on Fox News on ketamine, sad as fuck that Tesla just lost billions of dollars.
Welcome back to the channel where we break down the biggest trending moments on the internet, and today we have got something special. Elon Musk, the billionaire genius behind Tesla, SpaceX and Twitter, got emotional on Fox News, and the internet is having a field day. Some say it is a rare moment of vulnerability, others, well, they are enjoying it like a heartwarming video of a soldier reuniting with his dog. But what really happened, and why is the internet reacting like this? Stick around because we are diving into the full story, the best reactions, and why Musk's moment on Fox News is sparking such a wide conversation. Let's get into it.
Giving up your other stuff? I mean, how are you running your other businesses?
With great difficulty. Yeah, I mean...
But there's no turning back, you're saying?
I'm just here trying to make government more efficient, eliminate waste and fraud, and so far we're making good progress, actually.
Watching Elon almost cry on Fox News brings me the same level of joy you get from watching those videos of soldiers coming home to their dogs.
I hope you go broke. I hope you lose every fucking dime. I hope that every single penny that you stole from the American public, you lose. Yeah.
You're the leader of a business and you're making statements like that? That's a terrifying level of incompetence.
Oh, Elon, did the twin flame bruise paint you blue? Just between us, did the love affair maim you too?
Elon Musk burst into tears during an interview with Fox News where they were simply having him describe his job just like he demands federal workers do at the end of each and every day. They weren't pressing him. They weren't saying you're going to be fired if I'm not happy with what you say. They just said, so tell us what you're doing. And he burst into tears repeating himself because he couldn't figure it out because he isn't doing anything.
So Elon Musk just broke the Guinness World Record for the most amount of net worth lost in a short amount of time. That man is going broke, y'all. He's actually going broke. The boycotts is working. He's going broke. From December till now, which back then he was accredited to being worth almost $400 billion, he has lost half of his net worth. Half of his net worth. Honestly, somebody should have told Elon that anything that attaches itself to Donald Trump is going to result in a bankrupt. Like, you're going to go bankrupt. That man literally fucked up his father's entire real estate industry. And everybody's saying that's the real reason why this man, Elon, was crying on Fox News. He was crying. He's crying because all of his wealth, all of his riches is tied up into Tesla stocks. He bought Twitter with Tesla stocks, meaning if he loses all of his money, he also loses X, which, to be honest, go ahead and bring it back to how it used to be, because I don't know what the fuck X is. Like, we want Twitter. Y'all can literally go and fact check this. It's right here on the internet. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla and Twitter, which, by the way, it's really funny how they're not even respecting the fact that he calls it X now, but becomes the first person to ever lose $200 billion from his net worth. His loss was primarily due to a drop in Tesla's share price. We told y'all holding them funds. I told y'all holding them funds was going to make a difference. I told you that this is what's going to make an oligarchy respond. It's going to put some fire up under their asses. I told you, taking away their money, that's the only thing that they fucking respond to. And that's why Donald Trump was talking about, oh, I'm gonna go and buy a Tesla, and was trying to generate, sales in Tesla, and then also trying to make it seem like, or tell the people of America that boycotting, Tesla was illegal, that it was unjust. That's the reason why this man is really losing his money. And it's a domino effect, y'all. Do you know how many people have their money tied up into this shit? You know how many people got their money tied up into this? Like elite people that was expecting an expected payout. They was expecting money in their pockets. Yeah. We got to keep on doing what we doing. Like, and again, like I said, somebody should have told Elon that anybody who attaches themselves to Donald Trump, see, his father was the mastermind. Donald Trump, anybody who attaches himself and their business, their company, their integrity to Donald Trump is going to go down. You are going to file bankrupt. You're going to lose your money. You're going to lose your business. He's not a businessman. Donald Trump is not a businessman. He's a comedian. He's a comedian.
Question. Did no one inform the elongated muskrat that conservatives don't drive Teslas? Liberals who care about the environment and wanted to do the green thing drove Teslas. Not those hideous trucks. Hideous trucks, yeah, they got that. But your entire market base is the people that are the opposite of the ones that you've teamed up with. You've literally turned against your entire market base. Did nobody tell him who bought his vehicles? Somebody should have told him. Why not?
I don't know if you guys saw the news yesterday, like on Fox News. They had interview with Elon Musk, and Elon Musk broke down and he had tears. He was crying. He was literally crying. And it tells the story. It hurts, right? You try to make other people cry, now you're crying. Karma. Karma, Elon. I mean, come on, Elon. You lost billions of dollars and you keep losing your Tesla share. Why? For Donald Trump. He's not even gonna care if you bankrupt. Anyways, I was feeling really happy by seeing you.
Apparently we made Elon Musk cry. Congratulations, everybody. This is incredible teamwork. And I think we can do even better than this. So there's reports that Elon Musk has literally been heard audibly sobbing in the Oval Office at the White House. And I can't tell you how delicious it sounds just to hear that we have successfully bullied him into tears. And I don't condone bullying usually in any other circumstances, but in this particular case, he is destroying our country single-handedly. And so the more we can make him cry, the better. The fact that Tesla stock is down over 50%, no wonder he's crying, because he levied all of the money to buy Twitter off of Tesla stock. And I don't know what level of low it has to get to before he is in serious financial trouble and risks losing Twitter. But let's find out. Let's get there, because then maybe we'll get a decent owner for Twitter back, and it will be a better social media platform without him and a better country without him. Let's make him cry some more.
Y'all, the unelected president of the United States, you know the one, he cried like a bitch today on Fox News. He cried like a bitch. Hold on, let me play it for you.
How are you running your other businesses?
With great difficulty. Yeah, I mean...
But there's no turning back, you're saying?
I'm just here trying to make government more efficient, eliminate waste and fraud.
The shaky breaths. I think the shaky breaths is what did it. I'm sorry. I know for a fact the Republicans are going to be all up in this comment section talking about the tolerant left. Y'all are heartless. Yeah, I hate him. I hate him, and I'm glad he cried like a bitch on Fox News. It's not often that us on the left get positive headlines nowadays, but this was great. This was incredible.
I know it must be hard for you, but you did say things are gonna get worse before they get better. But damn, you really know how to do it, huh? I mean, you may have even made history. Look at this, according to JP Morgan. But don't worry, you can just put on your suit when you go to the Oval Office, leave your kid at home, and make sure you have your list of 5 things that you accomplished over the last week for review. And why not take your own advice and just pull yourself up by your bootstraps like you tell everybody else to do? Seeing as you're this self-proclaimed efficiency guru and all, you should be able to handle that with no problem. Who needs empathy when you got grit, right?
Alright, so Elon Musk went on Fox News and for a moment he looked like he might actually cry. And the internet, oh, they are absolutely eating this up. Some people are laughing, some are sympathizing, but overall, the memes are running wide. Now let's break this down. Why was Elon Musk even on Fox News in the first place? Well, he was there talking about how unfairly he feels he's being treated by the media, by the regulators, by society in general. He was discussing the difficulties he's facing with his company. Tesla stock dropping, SpaceX facing creatining, Twitter in brackets or X whatever losing advertiser left and right. He mentioned how the world seems to be against him and how he's just trying to push humanity forward. And look, let's be honest, this is a billionaire who we are talking about. A man who literally bought an entire social media platform just to prove a point. So when he starts looking emotional on national television, people are going to have opinions. Some people are like, wow, this is a rare moment of vulnerability. Maybe he really does feel this weight of everything on his shoulder. Others are like, oh really, please, cry me like a river. You are still one of the richest people on the planet. You will be fine. And then of course there are the memes, so many memes. You have got people comparing it to those videos of soldiers coming home to their dogs, which is honestly hilarious. Then you have got people saying billionaires don't actually cry. This must be some kind of manipulation or malfunction. And then there is the crowd that thinks this is all a PR move, a calculated effort to make Elon Musk seem more human, more relatable, especially as he's facing backlash from multiple angles. But let's look at this from another perspective. Why does this moment matter? Because it shows just how much Elon Musk's public perception has changed over the years. There was a time when people saw him as a genius visionary, the guy taking us to Mars, revolutionizing the car industry, literally trying to change the future. But now he's kind of this controversial figure, constantly in the headlines for either flirting with someone on Twitter, making political charge statements, or in this case getting emotional on Fox News. And let's not forget, this is happening at a time where his companies hasn't exactly at their peak. Tesla is struggling in the EV market as competitors are catching up. SpaceX, while still dominant, is under more scrutiny than ever. And Twitter has been in chaos ever since he took over. Advertisers are pulling out, users are frustrated, and the whole rebranding to X still doesn't sit well with a lot of people. So what's this moment on Fox News a sign of real stress? Is Elon Musk actually feeling the pressure in a way we haven't seen before? Or is this just another performance, another way to keep his name in the headlines? That is the big question. Because let's be real, Elon Musk knows how the internet works. He knows that any little thing he does will become a trending topic. He knows how to control narratives, how to stay controversial, how to get people talking. And if his feelings they hit, what better way to regain sympathy than by showing a little bit of emotion on TV? But at the same time, maybe it's real. Maybe this is a guy who genuinely feels like the world is turning against him. Like no matter what he does, he is always under fire. And to be fair, being one of the most famous, wealthiest people in the world probably does come with an insane amount of pressure. Still, it's hard to feel too bad for a billionaire when so many regular people are out here struggling just to get by. Like such running a multi-billionaire dollar empire is stressful, but you know what else is stressful? Paying rent, affording groceries, trying to survive in an economy that doesn't favor the average person. So when Elon Musk of all people starts looking like he's about to cry on national television. A lot of people just hasn't going to be that sympathetic, and this ties into a bigger issues, billionaires and public perception, because we have seen this before. The ultra rich love to play the victim when things doesn't go their way. They love to talk about how hard their lives are, how much stress they are under, how misunderstood they are. But at the end of the day, they still have more money, power and privilege than most people could ever dream of. So while some flocks might see this as a moment of humanity from Elon Musk, others just see it as another example of a billionaire trying to make people feel sorry for him, when in reality, he will be just fine. He might be struggling with some business losses, but at the end of the day, he's still one of the most powerful people on the planet. And the reactions to this moment, oh, they are good. You have got some people genuinely concerned, others mocking him relentlessly, and then there is the meme factory just working overtime. My personal favorite is the one where they put his face over the classic crying Michael Jordan meme. Absolutely perfection. But what do you think? Was this a genuine emotional moment, or was it all just a PR move? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the internet's widest moments. See you in the next one.